The impact of the Skills Development Act. Please note that whenever the word impact is used by the examiner, what they require you to do is to refer to the advantages and the disadvantages. Just take note of that. Now, what are the advantages or the positives of the Skills Development Act? Firstly, it improves the skill level of the workforce. Now, I alluded to that earlier when I referred to the aims and the purposes. And if the skills of the workforce are improved, obviously it will benefit the business because productivity will increase and also their profitability will increase. It also improves the work prospects of people who may be unemployed. So if they acquire the necessary skills, they could be employed in different positions, different sectors, making sure that they become productive members of society also. It increases the mobility of employees. It simply means that an employee, if it's a skilled employee, he can move from one organization to another organization. Fourthly, it increases the productivity levels of the workplace and also the business. I alluded to that earlier. It promotes self-employment. If a worker can acquire skills, he could use those skills perhaps and offer it to service other people that might need those skills, maybe after hours, or maybe he can go on his own and create his own business with the skills that he acquired. And I think most importantly, it also increases South Africa's global competitiveness. You know, we live in a global village where products can be purchased from anywhere in the world. And we need to make sure that the products that we produce, the unit cost of those products are decreased so that we can sell it internationally and then also earn foreign exchange for our country. And so all those factors that contributes to the upskilling of workers can benefit not only the business, can benefit the individual, but as you could see, it also benefits the country. If you look at the disadvantages or the negatives of the Skills Development Act, there's a lot of bureaucratic involvement in paperwork and administration that needs to be done by the business, and obviously that is time consuming. Secondly, it's only businesses with a salary bill of more than 500,000 per year can claim for skills development of employees. Now, what happens for businesses that has a salary bill of less than 500,000? They could also have employees that needs upskilling, but they cannot claim for the development of their employees. And then centers in South Africa, unfortunately, they are not well organized, and many of them do not spend the money that they can claim for skills development. One of the most serious disadvantages of the Skills Development Act is that many of the service providers that offers training are not SAQA accredited. It simply means that those employees that are part of that program, they do not get any credit for the upskilling that they underwent or they went through.